Abusia, after 1 year, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ebu oman Ghana. Finally, Nemkofo ni bi aba abonten a omureti His Excellency John Dramani Mahama over the 1 year period by President of the Republic of Ghana. Na ratings yi de yina presenter Nana Jantuah no edi ne dwuma ewo Insha FM. Currently there minim radio station and TV station odi na dwuma na ebum presenter from 2024 elections there amanfo bebre atag ne say Nana Jantuah NDC ni presenter based on enioma hodo before 2024 elections no kan campaign ahodo no edema NDC amanyuku na amanfo tag ne say NDC ni presenter according to amanfo bi kra no na omo pese omo ka say payroll NDC create ediama some of the journalists and the presenters no na amanfo bi pese omo kire say Nana Jantuah ewo sa payroll ni nyina so na finally ono nso edene 1 year rating aba beto abonten enye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nko na o rating no ewo 1 year yi mu na appointees bi wa appoint omo sanso na ministers bi nyina no Nana Jantuah edene ho omo ho asem aba beto abonten he say there amanfo ka ho asem enya asem ketua na according to Nana Jantuah no wabo ministers best 3 and 4 din o chese se NDC amanyuku nbeko opposition 2028 there ebegina sa ministers use because according to Nana Jantuah no chese 1 year ni omaba be ministers no sika oman Ghana abo mu ho abo ewo mu ho kanyina no wechiri mu sika ni nyina no ahyiagu yenya omo mfaso ba kompo anamienu ti ministers cry according to Nana Jantuah no womu 1 year the west na Ghana oman Ghana enya omo ho mfaso nyina no wabubu omu din nyina no ewo video yebekwa akohwemu aside that no osanso aka kire His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say immediately there wasenka sa ministers we nyina no isida say obema omo strong warning and say obesake omo with immediate effect we and suggestions ahodo Nana Jantuah chirimu say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama etimi faso na odi ministers for we faso aside that so akanioma bebre ekoso wo man mu according to Nana Jantuah no chirimu enkoyie ene ade nyina no ka ho asem ena amanfo akirese ti say there ono ankasa ni paymasters ene aba abonte o expose omo anya asem ketu anti ebegbo awram na Nana Jantuah na ankasa time no wakasa no yakwa kwotie ne ba ede ni nyina no ato amso
John Mahama is either say one ye best papa either say obema omu warning and ayomedi
say see idea
transport minister.
Why they? Na betroba o kan na check ya ma checking it.
Transport minister. Minim ni dimpo.
Na dey be checking it.
They say ni din hu nhye den hu dey.
Kwadwo hia me because ayi na wo be ka no. Me amamu memo achirim transport minister
and we are not a housing minister.
Okay. So transport minister Joseph Bukari Nikpe. Okay. I'm a housing minister.
Housing minister. On of Ashanti region.
Oh, fine man, bisa.
Fine man, gentleman.
Yeah. This guy. The fellow Kenneth Gilbert Ajay.
Nice man. And trade minister. Oba bisa.
Yeah, I think this woman. This
Elizabeth
Fosu Ajari.
I say Yera John Mahama. Amomu won and so mpamu because omu mu adwuma omu tina na maka chom say wo so mu sika nyina ni kwanse chom komu frand sika no because omu abogana kwa
about 3 ministries housing, yes. Transport. Yes, starting field transport why they
now transport offer the ekoso transport minister transport minister from accidents. Have you heard him speak anything accidents? What has he done? Transport minister for 1 year. Check the records of the number of accidents recorded. Bomami. Transport minister in Crime Council.
Accidents recorded in
2025. Boso.
Now, could you maybe? Anum Kwandi.
More than what?
13,000.
13,000 road crashes between January
and December.
January,
December and peak approximately 22,000 vehicles of all types, including private and commercially registered vehicles, as well as motorcycles.
Over 26,000 deaths recorded. Crashes from January to December. From January and November. 2,600 deaths. This is the work of the transport minister, because nipa tekemu until road safety, car safety, rules, and all those things, you would why every week we record road accidents.
You think the person is not working?
Maybe so. Two. Abroche Crank also resign. Abroche.
Now, what do you say about accidents?
No, what I'm saying is that check the records, check the number of accidents recorded even in China. But China. But China.
Figure baby about the budget.
What them say about China? China.
I say 2,345.
In what?
In nationwide
China. Kenkai.
A decrease of 499 cases, or 18% compared to 2024.
BBC no kwato na wo ya no ya analysis man kofu even nationwide China, a total of 2,345 traffic. Who Ghana what they say?
April 2025, Omo reported China records fewer major accidents in Q1 of 2025.
Fewer day
accidents. A decrease by 75%.
People don't learn. China with over 1 billion of people. Fewer. Ghana with just 30 million. 30. What I am saying is that, the bigger the population, naturally,
no, think more accidents kosoro.
Ometimia manage ma accidents. Ewo form. Oman can say a population of 1 billion. Omu baba kwanim. Omu making sure say the car safety. Omu making sure say road safety for are empowered. Omu making sure say vehicles sa road work in as if okay. Fewer accidents.
But you know why? I think you can't entirely fault the transport minister.
Why?
A name of a process near event go on. We work out some 12 months no buy. Say good roads was what build. You can't build good roads in 12 months.
I'm saying that.
Yeah.
Kasa.
Men are more platform.
Kasa.
At the end say 12 months. Buy no person build good roads. Accra Kumasi person we dualization. We expressway. You can't use 12 months to do it. And maybe but maybe after 1 year, 2 years, not much judging the year. But within 1 year, our specific solve problems of what transport.
So let me tell you.
Okay, I feel how
on your road minister or your transport minister.
Transport minister, okay.
And what happens is that car and nam kwaso. You could control it. Some of the things that you control is that your baby will have do escape coaster. Or my bumping.
Okay.
Or my other things are limiting the speed.
The speed, okay. And then what you say?
Jasu your baby accident taisipa. Konongo jasu kwano so. A transport minister knowing say
but so just a road minister.
That is where you do partnership and collaboration.
Collaborate, okay.
How are they able to do that? Be now what kind street then safer than no. Kenkai China. Now they didn't in a literature review.
We got you.
Didn't in a literature review.
Okay.
Fewer major
The number of major accidents in China from January to March decreased by 75% year on year. The Ministry of Emergency Management said on Wednesday at the news conference held in Beijing. The ministry spokesperson Shen Zhenali released the statistics of the national work safety situation of the first quarter. A total of 3,415 work safety accidents occurred nationwide, a decrease by 29.8. Figures decreased by 29% year on. Meanwhile, a total of 3,200 accident-related deaths were recorded, a decrease of 24%. It's about from China population billions, and I just
China population. Ministry of Emergency into hand cannot move. Into these are once the way we see collaboration. Into ministry only NADMO, only assemblies coordinate. What you say? We want make sure say.
Additionally, Shen, the spokesperson noted that the number of major accidents also decreased, with only one major occurring, making a decrease of 75%. One. Also one, and one. This accident resulted in 16 deaths. That is a one major. Ghana had him say, "Bakupe, it me see one day, no nipa 20." The
point is that omunadmo eye juma, omubibi eye juma. That is collaboration.
Okay.
The point that I'm saying is, Debbie. I say your transport minister. What do you say?
Law affairs and minister Benza.
Oh, no, yes, I did. You have a tomb, yentum, and one no mutu anu muye.
The president in the Bekasa.
What's war? To the beer, until says in Confos say drivers near short. They had to take your car once a mile and now fellas a car, you know, and then a man who say a transport minister, someone
fellas I come once
I GPRTU.
Wow.
How many times na namin kanu short obi they had to take the minister and sana transport minister someone GPRTU over there and there. No, president must make sure.
I think the second minute. You the second minute housing. Why they?
So na current no. Ono there no why? Unim say boys say toma ono. Boys say toma NDC. Dodo na is about rent. Look at the rent issues. Look at the rent issues.
My saving for about 10 years, but
look at the rent issue. Is that normal?
Yeah, normal.
Is that normal? Me once over can catch us so. Remember, if you're in charge 2 years, what charges 6 months? Now who 6 months? No, or no beji. So
for you, apart from rent, the baby,
a housing. You what is the policy? Now why you can't breaks any other affordable housing and uncle for can.
Yeah,
have you heard somebody talk about it? Have you heard somebody talk about it? Any serious minister and county idea we call viral? What do?
You get in touch.
So far 1 year, what is the plan? They all come in and look at real estate development. Omuba na real estate for now. Omusisi book mo dan starting at $1 million no. And no omuso mu Minister of Housing. Minister of Housing, no real estate for your development and why now your baby ain't even talk. Ghana for saying and over $100,000.
Ebi omuyi ba na unti.
Omunye bi ewe he saglemi oba den why o saglemi ho. What is saglemi? And I'm saying what is saglemi? And I'm saying what is saglemi?
Pressure automo media.
Onye serious. Masa. Time this waka 3 years o.
Okay, kind of.
And this is an issue. Ultimately, solve renter.
Hey, what's the major problem in Ghana?
Major problem. You don't expect John Mahama because John Mahama is not an expert. Una uye minister uni
we implemented the policy.
Bring the policy. Nama John Mahama who say alternative building Ben why? What has been the collaborations? Oh yeah, the Drew saying. Into baby meetings, I knew what you try whom as minister of a why.
For the 2 ministries in Ghana, maybe as a way be any man patch mon share, no better grass here. Mon share my rather come why. Quado trade ha
or bar pa.
Madam Monabo Elizabeth Jar.
Ye cat trade auntie.
Ejadi.
What you say? Ejadi won some say 24 hour economy.
Ticket ya mobile.
You understand? There was a visibility. MP before she say one day show one factory. No. What have you done? What is the what is the feedback? What has happened? Because you need to maintain it and grow it.
Because you want them to do all these things in 1 year.
You see, 1 year John Mahama timia ye bibi. You don't expect say John Mahama the NMA woni munyam.
Was stabilize the economy no.
Say John Mahama ye ni nyoma na ato ye ne dia won so as a trade minister no.
Dey na wo ye.
One day straight one factory no. Akosi say
because atoba 1 year no why bibi.
Why bibi timia hu so why bibi. Afin so enkofo complaining spare parts and stand ne boarding why? That's your job because it's a trade. Export.
And
that's your job. And still now dollar no work from now become market still na your money jina baby jina. Why? And be in toast and fried ton and milk and I can't want some no. Why? Because a trade and industry. And today, maybe I do make the boarding. Let us know because we call Côte d'Ivoire milk bonya day. Uko Togo milk bonya day. What do you say? I didn't know money be swatting a bin sunte. That is where you come in.
So is that responsibility?
Trade and industry.
They can intervene.
Trading. What is the work? The function? But function of trade minister. The function of trade minister. Functions of trade minister.
The primary functions of the trade minister are to develop and implement policies that regulate domestic and international trade. Regulate, Okwajo. Promote industrial growth and attract investment. Wow. The first one is striking. Also regulate domestic and international trade. Let's Okwajo, I almost 2 minutes or more some regulate that space. Obia sort to turn name rough. Also the first function here, regulate domestic and international trade.
The CMO ne kaiman ko fontiase for educational purposes.
Formulation of policy, developing, harmonizing, monitoring, evaluating national trade and industry policies. And then now can was no failure. Advising the government, serving as the lead policy advisor on the private sector development, trade and industry issues.
Good.
Promoting attractive business environments.
Promoting
an attractive business environment.
Okay.
Implementing measures and reforms to improve the case or the ease of doing business and attract both domestic and foreign investors. Wow. International trade regulations. Okay, negotiate agreement, strengthening foreign trade relations. And no more you are also. But the first one is really striking for me. The regulation of domestic and international trade, especially domestic trade. What you say? All the economic indicators look good. By a formula, no bit towards the authority. We are a day. Emma from that.
It is because you see that is where you create alternative. Nano mekai. They said transport ministry. Trotro for need in Simuna. You don't go and compete with them. You use your alternative.
Yeah, tugum.
The
go business.
And to say Intosu now create an alternative to Intosu. Bordier. I do make Nessa Anyomano. Create, bring certain gutaphobia. Then you promote them. Say Oko Zando Enterprise. I do make the 3 cities. Maybe over 25 say 3 cities. Oko Joshua Enterprise a mono. So be on 100. I'll 70.
Okay.
Then what do one no can never DBC.
Wow.
And no one can so. Nobody will tell them to reduce it. You understand?
Yeah.
That is where government can intervene.
Okay.
Because now we say free market. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
And you be free markets.
Okay.
And you be democracy.
Okay.
Because the people in there, what do you say?